Hi, third graders, Miss Whitford here, and I am just going to take a quick moment to show you how we have been using the BAR method to solve multi-step story problems. Okay, and you can actually use this method with other story problems as well. It just has to do, I like to describe it kind of as being like a puzzle. Like you have this top bar, and the top bar represents the total or the goal that you're trying for, and then everything else is like what you try and add to it, what you need to put together to make to that final goal. Okay, so here's a story problem. I tried to do a very realistic one because this works. What if you have a $20 gift card to Starbucks, which would be amazing? So here's a story problem. You have a $20 gift card to Starbucks. You use it to buy a tall white chocolate mocha for $6 and a venti cappuccino for $7. How much money will you have left on the gift card? Okay, so this is multi-step because you actually have to add and subtract, or you can subtract twice. I like adding and then subtracting because I like adding more, but you can solve it either way. That's the beauty of math. Many ways to solve the problem. Okay, so when you have, this is like your limit. So we've been practicing looking at the numbers and annotating, doing some close reading and representing what the numbers represent. So just kind of practicing circling each of the numbers and then writing what the numbers represent. So for that $20, so the 20 for the gift card, that's going to be like the total, or you could describe that as the limit. Like you can't, that's your $20. You can't go over that $20. Okay. Then you have the $6, and that represents the chocolate mocha that you are spending. So you spend this money. And then a venti cappuccino for $7, and that is money you are also spending. Okay, and then we also talked about practicing highlighting the question that is being asked, so we make sure that we are actually answering the question that's being asked. And the strategy we talked about that is using a highlighter, finding the question mark, which is right there, using your eyes going back to find the question word. So question words are like who, what, when, where, how, or why. Oh, here's how. I'm going to highlight that one, and then I highlight everything in between. Okay, so the question that I'm looking to answer is how much money will you have left on the gift card? Have left. So it's probably like, and that makes sense. I'm spending some money, so I'm probably going to have some money left. Okay, so I've annotated my story problem. Now I'm going to fill in my bar diagram. So the top, and on a test, kids wouldn't have this in there. You just kind of have to know that the top bar represents the total or the limit. So for this one, it's going to be what the gift card is. That's going to be $20. Okay. And what am I putting together to get to that $20? Okay. So I have a white chocolate mocha. That's going to be $6. That's the money I'm spending. And I'm also getting a venti cappuccino for $7. And I might hopefully have some money left. Hopefully I'm not going over my gift card. Okay. And I don't know how much money I have left, but I know that if I add what I've spent up so far, so 7 plus 6 or 6 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so far I have spent $13. And if I take $13, which is what I spent, plus whatever's left on the gift card, I should end up with $20 because it's a $20 gift card. So two ways to solve it. You can think 13 plus something equals 20. And then to solve that, you could count up 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll just use a different color to show it to get to 7. The other way that you can do it is subtraction. 20 minus 13. Because you're taking away what you've spent to see what you have left. So 0 minus 3, can't do that. So I need to go to the bank of the tens, take one of the tens away. Now that 10 is transferred. I have changed it in. I've cashed it in for 10 ones. Of 10 ones, I'm going to take away 3 of the ones. 10 minus 3, 10, 9, 8, 7 to get to $7. So you can see you can solve this either way, kind of depending on how you're looking at it. You can also solve it by subtracting 20, take away 6, 20, take away 7. That works too, to get to your final answer. So just making sure that you are answering what the question is asking, which for this one is how much money you have left, and that you are making sure that you are using all of the, at least for this one, the numbers in the problem to represent what is happening in the story problem.